Going on, everyone? It's Tafari here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about who you should join MCA and what you should know before joining MCA about your sponsor specifically and how you should react. Let's get into it. Okay, so obviously, you're watching this video because you're trying to figure out who you should join in Motor Club America. There's all types of people in this business, in this industry. It's just you need to make an educated decision and really learn before you join. And whether you're already recruiting people to your team now and you just want to learn more about how you can succeed on the recruiting part and having a successful team, I'm here to talk to you about it. So here's what happens a lot of times in Motor Club America, which really discredits the company, but it's really people. So look, people don't join MCA, people join the sponsor, and we understand this. People join the sponsor. Okay, MCA is simply a product in demand that is easy to market and everyone can use. I might take this to actually the whiteboard. So if that makes more sense to you, so whenever it comes to the business opportunity and recruiting, people aren't literally joining Motor Club America. A lot of people tend to brand their business as joining MCA, when that's actually not how it goes. People will join people. That's why you hear a bunch of people change whenever someone's talking about their business on Facebook. They really never even say they're in Motor Club America. They really talk about this opportunity, but it's really all about what they can do to help you. So when people think this, and they join their sponsor, it's this thing that happens with the mindset, and this is what I really want to prevent if you're ever joining my team, is they expect to get babysitted. So they expect to get babysitted, and what happens when they expect to get babysitted is when they don't feel like they're getting the help and the treatment that they need. If we were spending 40 bucks, they begin to quit. They feel like they should get every step guideline hand walked to them. Now, what happens is they forget to consider that there are people who are really succeeding in this company, and when they recruit a lot of people, they can't babysit every single person. They can simply do the bit of going live, every week and providing value. That's literally the best they can do. These people still came here to achieve financial freedom, just like you. So they necessarily don't have time to hold your hand. So I want you guys to put this in your head. If you're ever, joining someone's team, whether it's mine or someone on the internet, you shouldn't want them to, hold your hand, because the moment, what happens when, they can't work for themselves, or they stop? Is your business going to stop just because they stop or they can't help you? Or someone in their family dies and they go out of, stop working for weeks at a time, and are you going to stop working for a week at a time just because someone can't hold your hand through the entire process? No, you should not, and especially if you want to succeed, you will not do that. So keep that in mind whenever you join someone's team. Now, here's what you should expect if even though you shouldn't expect anything, when people are recruiting you, they should be giving you something, in return as an incentive to become in their team. So they should have some sort of, training. Motor Club America provides its own training, but a lot of people like their own customized training because it's really, personally branded to them. They have their own training. They have their own bonuses. It could be weekly calls, or it can be software trials or anything of that jazz. Something in return just for you, rewarding you to being on their team. I know a lot of people like to brand their teams when they're recruiting, with t-shirts and, all types of incentives just to really brand them a part of their team. Now, this is all cool because, if you don't have a sponsor who's really providing at least one of these things whenever you join their team, you're most likely not going to succeed simply because, you know, of the fact that you have no, where to start. You're going to be a little lost. And if you're paying money, for the training, because a lot of people, they buy the membership, but when they really want to, succeed in this business, when they're joining someone, they want to get that good training to get them started. Now, a lot of people with this, they'll give you your basic training, but there's nothing wrong with that. They're maybe what's in their advanced training has a lot of value and was worth so much more, so they're able to charge you for that. So you should also expect that if you're joining other people. I know. So the basic training shouldn't leave you broke. That's what you also need to keep in mind. The basic training, if you are really apply everything that they say, should not leave you broke. You should be making, a basic income. You can. I know some people with the basic training who are making, $1,000 a week. That's upward, above teacher salary with the basic training. And then when they get to like the more advanced training, that's when they're hitting, 2K plus, and sometimes, like 10K months. So you should also expect that when, you know, you get into someone's team. That depends on the team. You should just ask these questions whenever you're joining someone. You know, is there going to be some type of training you're going to get to succeed online? But look, don't expect like they can give you this training, but if you don't implement anything that they say, you're not going to make any money. A lot of people think that they join MCA and now they instantly start making money because that's how their mind perceives it. I'm looking at a lot of ads and they really no one really says you can make thousands of dollars overnight just by doing this, this, and this. It really, whenever they go through the sell process, they never tells them that. It really breaks it down that it's $80 per sale, 12 sales, you hit your first $1,000. So you really need some advanced training that's going to teach you how to do these things. Market and sell. So after you learn how to, learn to market and sell, and what I mean by this is you're gonna have to learn how to market and sell the benefits and the opportunity. Okay. So if you don't get a trainer that's, teaching you how to do this, you're gonna be a little bit behind, I'm gonna be honest with you, and you want to make sure that you're getting some sort of training that is providing you with this. So make sure wherever you're joining, you are receiving this in some sort of way, whether they're sending you, their sponsors training, or whether they have their own training set up for their team. Okay. So now, remember, like I said earlier, you can receive, training bonuses, all these we called, but if you don't apply anything that is taught to you, you will not make any money. Okay? You will not. So, with that being said, there's something that you guys need to understand. When you join someone's team, you become a distributor under them. A distributor. Spell that right. They should help you because the way to really win in the long term for this business is by building a successful team. But you will not have a successful team if you have to piggyback, if you have to hold hands with who you recruit. Okay? So you want to learn how to build a team that is motivated and willing to put in the work to succeed. A lot of people, like, they're willing to wait hours and hours and to not make any money, but they won't put in the time, put in those hours to make money. It's just stupid. What are you waiting for? Make sure you're recruiting people who are motivated and willing to succeed. That's what the whole point of building rapport with whoever you recruit or whoever you sell to is really important. You're going to really learn that when you go through my training. At least I'm not sure about everyone else's training, but yeah, they become a distributor under you. So if you're ever recruiting yourself, you want to build a team who's willing to be motivated, to make you money. Because look, when your team succeeds, that means you are going to succeed. Because look, what happens is you get testimonials for people who have joined you. You get the downline commissions, which add up, especially if you have a succeeding team. And you just get more freedom. Look, you're able to make money from your team who's also succeeding, and you get to succeed, and then everyone's winning. That's what I like about this business model, and it's really crazy that people aren't taking action on this every single day. But I understand it because people have other passions. People are confused. People are uneducated, and that's just it's their responsibility to go and get educated before they even make a decision on something, rather than just sitting there being skeptical because they want to duck the real decision that they can be made. So, the message of today is don't be one of those distributors who complain about their sponsor because look, they can't hold your hand. They're not going to do everything for you. You need to go out and get educated yourself. But if you do join someone, make sure you do your research. Make sure you're joining someone who's not going to just leave you high and dry, Motor Club America is completely legitimate. They do not leave people high and dry. So it's really the people who can scam you. So you need to make sure you are well informed about who you join. Make sure you get some decent training or something to get you started. You know, if you're joining for someone for free, no one's going to want to help you out. Remember that. So, you know, if you want to get someone's training, you might want to pay to join them, or just not even pay, just buy the membership. Come on now, how are you going to sell something that you do not use? And as well, uh, expect that you're only going to receive basic training, but there's chances that they do sell advanced training. But this basic training should just be able to help you to still make money and get knowledgeable in the space of marketing and selling the benefits and opportunity. So as a distributor yourself, as a distributor and also a sponsor, you will may become one day. It's all about building a successful team. So you know don't expect you shouldn't also be trying to hold hands with who you recruit, but you should guide them and help them succeed, because when they succeed, you make more money in the long run. That's what you should want to happen for your team. That's all I really wanted to post it. As always, if you're watching my content, I have a bunch of free shit in the description. If you do want to join my team, it's in the description as well. So click the link below and you can join my team. Or if you want to purchase my training, just send me a message or an email on Facebook. It's not hard to find me. And that's all I wanted to talk about today. That's all. I'm out. I'm signing out. Peace.